Yeah,
We got some fighters that are going to be coming out, who maybe, are thought to have been not too much of a challenge, but I think we're going to have well, so far, look how 24's kind
yeah,
of turned out. We've had major upsets, major changes of the guards. I see that continuing for this year.
I do as well, man. Big time.
Yeah, I
Big fights
know.
and big fights and everything coming on. I didn't expect O'Malley to beat Aljamain and then be on a run the way he is. Is yeah, big change of the guard, isn't it? Right there, man.
Yeah, Aljo.
Yeah,
That one was in the bag, man. Sibling.
Volkov, Volkov.
Volkanovski,
Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
Volkanovski. That's right.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's a little bad run.
But again, he's up there in age as well. Was on a
Yeah,
very dominant run, a very dominant run.
very. Yeah,
That head kick KO, man, that's what done it.
I
Islam,
know.
Islam done him.
I think he shouldn't have rushed back so quick.
It was this, in it, man, and
I
being a company
know.
man, saying, "Look, oh, come on, I'll help you out." The last fight was hella competitive, and we was all thinking the same
But
thing.
that's a full camp though.
Yes.
A full camp.
Mm.
A full camp to a couple of weeks is yeah, it's not the same.
It isn't. It isn't.
It's not the
Even
same,
if
man.
you stay ready, you
Yeah, again,
still
it's not
need
the
that
same.
prep.
Yeah,
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 you need that prep. You need to be
yeah,
focused. You need to have, yeah, a game plan. I mean, look, as we've said before, doing what you're doing, you have to have so
yeah.
much confidence in your ability, and you've got to believe you're the best in the world.
Of course, 100%.
So take a last minute. Of course, I can beat him getting out of bed, man. That's nothing. But
Yeah,
when we get to certain
but
levels,
my man's been training the full camp.
mm,
That's the difference.
mm,
My man was already training, so
yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh, it'd be different if you both took it on 2 weeks' notice.
Very,
But
yes.
one man was already dialed in, locked in,
Mm,
focused, good to go. Been already doing it, already got the rounds in. We're just
exactly.
doing a quick week of rounds, and then the next week is fight week. 1 week,
Ease
really.
off. Yeah. Ease off. Ease off.
You know, but
But yeah, man. So back to you then, man. Back to you. What is the plan? As you said, one fight at a time. So it's
yeah,
Dennis is the opponent.
yeah.
Um,
Dennis first, yes.
I have seen him fight before. Not
Yeah.
much. Where's his strengths? Where do you think his
So
strengths are?
he likes to throw the jab, long jab, and then right low kick, and then sets it up with either single leg or double leg takedown. He also likes to work against the cage with the body lock
Okay.
and do a trip, get on top, a little bit triangles, like goes for triangles, Zico chokes.
Okay.
You know, I think for myself, I'm going to be too much for him.
Yeah.
I've noticed some holes in his game that I'm obviously going to exploit and work to my advantage. I like to scramble
Indeed.
when we touch the floor. Like I'm scrambling till I'm top. It don't matter. And then when I get on top, I'm looking for the ground and pound.
Mm,
Looking for that pressure, top pressure.
pressure.
And
Yeah.
that's how I see myself beating him. That's how I always, get my guys to quit.
hmm hmm
Ground and pound or submission or referee stoppage.
Yep.
My pressure's just a little bit too much for people.
Way too much, especially of late, especially of the last, what I would
Yeah, man.
say, 5, 6 fights.
That's right. Yeah,
Mm,
it really has been. Yeah, get on top. You can't get me off.
nah,
You start
no chance.
panicking. You're like, I'm drowning, bro. I'm drowning. I make them drown. It's just the way
Mm,
it is. I make them drown, beat them up a little piece, and yeah, something will come. Whether it be they give me something,
yeah,
or the referee stops it, or I
ref,
finish them. Yeah,
this is it. This is it. One thing I will say, he's got a lot of experience, sibling.
I know. He's 33 and 8. Yeah,
Fuck.
33 and 8. Yeah,
The, the the difference, in my opinion, would be competition. Now, we did speak about
yeah,
this before, and
yeah,
promotions. Clearly, and I haven't researched him that much, but I don't think he's been
yeah,
in big promotions getting those wins.
yeah.
Um, major flipping challenge, especially after coming
Yeah,
off the defeat against the the
of
reigning
course,
champ.
of course.
You
Yeah,
know,
I've been fighting top level Bellator for the last 10 years.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I know about the competition. You know, I just think it's numbers at the end of the day. You know, that's all I say. It's numbers. At the end of the day, it's two people in there, and it's who
Exactly.
wants it more. You can have
Indeed.
1,000 fights compared to someone that's had 10 fights, but who wants it more right there and then?
On that day, on that night.
Yes, I'm saying on that day, at that time when the door's locked. You know what I mean? Who's gonna quit first?
Who's gonna impose their will, put their game plan in
Because
place?
I've lost to people that I've had more fights to. I've beat people with more fights. It's
There's no MMA math, is there?
nah. We know that, and it's no maths in MMA, man.
None.
Like I don't add up though.
Yeah, it
That's not
really
adding up.
don't. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
it don't add up.
really don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a prediction, even though, as I say, I haven't really seen him too. I've seen him very little in comparison to your fights, but based upon what I've seen, and obviously, on the night when the cage door shuts and I can see both opponents going, and that first little exchange, you know what's going on. So outside of that time, I'm going again second round. I don't see unless he really starts to put up a defensive grappling defense to really drag this thing out.
Of course. Yes, exactly.
That's my only way I can see him either lasting or potentially make. Yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But we know my ground is relentless. Relentless. So I'll be ground and pound, whether this be the pressure.
This episode is sponsored by Supreme of the UK. Click the link in the description and support the broadcast.
I'll make you drown.
Yeah. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a night.
Come here, bro. Come here. Come here.
Where you going?
Come here. I'm dragging you down, bro. You put your head out the water now. Come here.
Yes.
That's it. Drowning you. Drown.
Sink or swim. Sink or swim.
Yeah, sink or swim.
Now, currently, the DAZN has the rights for PFL in the UK, I believe.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna have to work something out because I've always found it challenging consuming PFL content. Yeah,
that's
man.
Correct. Yeah, same.
It's that's something that they really need to work on in the UK. Whether they've got that DAZN deal, and DAZN itself, they're doing stuff, but I don't find the quality, the glitches. It's not a seamless promotion, you know.
Yeah.
From a viewing standpoint, you're like, come, what's going on? How comes it's clicking back? 1 minute they're in the ring, and then it'll click back to them talking about something or a quick promo. Then it's back in the ring. You're not seeing the continuous action. Whereas Bellator, even though they went with BBC, we could watch that live. The next day we could go back, we could pause it, we could rewind it whilst it was live and all that. One of the best, even though I'm not a BBC man, far from it, that was one of the best UK platforms that any mixed martial arts promotion was on. Sky is rubbish. Sky Sports is rubbish.
And then it went on BBC iPlayer as well.
Exactly. Yes. This is it.
BBC iPlayer, because my mum was like able to record it and obviously watch it live, so she was well happy with that. Came on BBC iPlayer.
So it's going to be challenging.
I don't know if it's still on that.
No. Off. It's off. Yeah. It's gone. Gonski. So I'll try and figure it out, and I'll put some notes. I'll put some links if I can figure out where it's going to be aired, and I'll put them below in the description and stuff. Question as well: Is it 5 fights through the year?
Yes.
Okay. And it's a pretty quick turnaround, isn't it?
So there's
between fights,
April, June, and then there's a space, I think, for 2.5, 3 months.
Okay.
And then I think it's September. Yeah, I think it's September, and then November, and then the final. Is in the new year, like in February, something like that. Yeah. So I think it actually works out 4 fights from now.
Yeah.
to get to the final
itself. Yeah.
then the champ obviously is the
Yeah,
champion fight would be next year. So
Mm.
it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
A lot
work.
of work, man.
Yeah.
But if I don't believe in myself and obviously try, then why am I even bothered in
This
this
is the
business?
thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh nah, I'm too old. Nah, I don't think I could do it. I'll just sit back. You're gonna get. Why don't just retire then, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Find another
Because,
job.
like I say, anything can happen. Anything can happen in this mixed martial art world.
Mhm.
So you know, like you said, like I said, I'm 40 years old. Might as well live my life to the fullest, and obviously, you know, my aim is to win this and then go from there. Got to be in it to win it, bruv.
Most definitely, and
you got to be smart as well. You got to be smart with your fights.
yes.
Obviously don't go in there banging and you know doing stupid shit. You know, go in there and fight a smart fight, but obviously a smart enough fight to not take too much damage, and also you know come out with the victory. You got to get points.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's a whole new ball game now, right? PFL points, moving up the flipping the ladder. Was it? It's X amount of points if you get a first round stoppage, TKO finish, and then second round.
Yeah,
and then...
I think it's 3 points for round one, and then 3 points for like a finish. I think that's how it works out.
It's gonna be it's interesting. It's interesting. Not
is.
everyone's taking notice. People are still obviously heavily invested into the UFC and stuff. But you know, if we can maintain the level of competition, because PFL is still a good organization, especially now they're absorbing PFL. Like
all that money they invested into it. Like you said, they took hold of Bellator now, merging that. So they've got the Bellator fans. Everything was going to merge together, mate.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Last quick thing before I let you go.
Yeah.
Have you heard the news about Scott Coker and Gilbert Melendez?
Yeah, they started a new promotion, right?
Yeah, in the Bay.
Something fights, is it called?
Something Fight Night Tech something like that.
I think it's Fight Night.
Yes.
I did see that. I didn't really read too much into it. But yeah, started a new promotion. I don't know who's on it though. I know
it's all
Gilbert's one of the.
From what it seems like, from what the interview I've seen, it's basically promoting up and coming talent. So it's not going to be like a new Bellator, for instance. He's still potentially talking to people about doing something like that, which.
Yeah, well, I was thinking also it might have all the people at Bellator, PFL let go from Bellator.
Yes, he didn't actually say that, but he said Gilbert will be working with a lot of familiar faces and stuff.
Yeah,
so
there we go. Yeah. Come on, yeah. You can't really just fire all them people just like that. Yeah, no, like there's a lot of people that probably just came into it or didn't get their chance or didn't make the cut.
Yeah,
give them a job or something.
Exactly, keep the ecosystem going.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so. In a way, maybe it's a smaller promotion, and then people from there could probably go to like Bellator or PFL.
Yeah.
UFC one that can start.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Making that ascension up. But yes, much success, man. I am thoroughly looking forward to the beast being unleashed. You know, rhyming words and all those things. Much success.
You know how it goes.
Looking forward to the thing.
Yeah, excited,
of course, man. Of course, everyone's excited, man. Yes. Most definitely. I'll make sure I put all the social medias below. Is there any sponsors or anyone you want to shout out at the moment?
Right now I've got Nevin. Waiting for the rest of the sponsors to come. And then my Instagram. LDV _ the Swam.
Give thanks every time. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you're locked in for this event.